I made this jollof rice for my social media, that is like for Instagram, TikTok, which is why it's in this format. But the recipe was so good, I had to bring it to YouTube. So forgive me if it's in the portrait format. Just pay attention to the recipe because it's really, really good. I start by boiling my meat. I'm using normal beef. I've added onion, ginger, I've added some fresh thyme, curry powder, beef seasoning, and I'm adding some salt. I'm not going to add some water. I'm just going to allow that beef marinate and cook in its own juice. You guys, it's going to make this beef extra tasty. You should try it. And if you're trying to make the best kind of jollof rice, you should be using beef, not chicken, not turkey, not anything else. Beef. Once the beef cooked in its own juices, I added some water till it was properly done, and then after that I'm straining it. So I'm going to separate the stock and keep the beef aside. In a pan, I'm going to add some vegetable oil, and then I'm adding the beef. We're going to fry it. This is going to be our one pot jollof. Because we're frying this beef in this oil, it is going to flavor this jollof so well. I've made many jollof rice recipes over the years. I have different types: carrot jollof, native jollof, every kind of jollof. But you guys, the jollof you make with beef is the best kind of jollof. Let me know what you think in the comment section, sha. So we are frying this beef. Once it is properly fried, we're going to transfer it to a bowl. Do you know what the true test of self-control is? I'll let you guys know. The true test of self-control is if you are frying beef like this and you don't pinch one or two. How many of you can do it? Anyway, I pinched one. So in the same pan, I'm going to be adding onion. We're going to fry that a bit. You can see what I mean by building flavor. We're going to add our bay leaves, some curry powder, and fresh thyme. If you don't have fresh one, you can use dried thyme. I'm also adding ginger, tomato puree. You know how we do our jollof. This is like the jollof process. So you fry everything till your tomato puree loses that, you know that taste that it has. I'm adding some salt. I'm also going to add some beef stock powder, and then just fry everything. I'm going to add the beef stock. You can see how rich it is. I'm also going to add just a bit of water, enough to cook the rice. You guys, we didn't use tomatoes for this thing. It is only tomato puree I used for this jollof rice. So what I did was just use extra so that it will carry through the rice. Now I'm just going to mix that rice with the sauce so that it is properly combined. Typically, when I make jollof rice, I make it in a stainless steel pan because it just allows it to burn to give it that smoky taste. But this recipe does not need smoke. If you want smoke, you can still use a stainless steel pan to achieve that. But you guys, I'm using cast iron and it worked perfectly for this rice. So we're going to add our beef. Now that the rice is cooked, make sure your rice cooks on low heat. You need steam to cook your jollof rice, not water. Anyways, now I'm adding the carrots. I'm also going to be adding some bell peppers, green, yellow, red, to add a lot of color, vibrancy, and flavor to this jollof. You guys, this is one of the best jollof rice I've made in a long time. I love that everything is in one pan and it looks so beautiful, tastes so good. If you're looking for jollof rice to entertain guests with, you guys, try this recipe. I want you to give it a try. I'm going to put the recipe in the description box. You also find recipes in my cookbooks. Link to download my cookbooks will also be in the description box. If you want anything more from me, let me know in the comments and I will be responding. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.